Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Fernando Torres. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ball swung in. Big chance! Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Serginho. It's Neymar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Goes for the header! Odegaard has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. There could be trouble, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cambiasso. That pass isn't the best. Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread out to the left. And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Sterling. Now it's Messi. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. And this is Neymar. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's a goal. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hernandez charging forward down that flank. He shifted it to the flank. That is ended up in no man's land.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Thiago could be danger here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's headed upfield. And it's Fernando Torres. Foden knocks it into space. And he's searching. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted.
There's the shot! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, can they get it back? Cambiasso. Caicedo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cambiasso. And this is Messi. Serginho cuts out the pass. Caicedo. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. It'll be a throw-in. Koundé tries to play it through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Yamal. And it's Son Heung-min. Koundé with the slide tackle there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's really well cleared. And here's Torres. Now it's Messi. Odegaard. He's got away. And he's been shifted off it. Yamal. Odegaard. Foden! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
They're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave.
He gets big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's no sort of quality on that. Hernandez. Here's Rodri. Hernandez. Now Foden. And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Son Heung-min has it. It's Son Heung-min! Neymar. Messi. Fernando Torres. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Donnarumma is there to clear. And this is Neymar. Yamal. Lovely feet. Tries to get it clear. And they're quick to get it back. That's going right the way across. And it's Serginho. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Koundé. Played out to the right.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Yamal!
Cambio de jugadores.
Caicedo. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, that's a very... He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Hernandez. And back to the goalkeeper. Hernandez. Great vision. Gabriel Jesus picks it up out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. And this is Torres. Just about up to 75 minutes. Torres. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal. And he's managed to get free.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Fernando Torres. Lewandowski. It's a promising position. Takes a shot. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Oh, that's fabulous. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. Neymar. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Lewandowski! And that has skimmed the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Rodri, not the most accurate pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
You won't be happy with that one. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi finds himself offside. Yamal. Neymar. He's cut it out. Olise clears. And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Now it's Pele. Neymar. It's Neymar! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. Oh, this is a... Tries a shot! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Odegaard! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Can he spark a counter here? He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Odegaard tries to clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Forlan. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Now it's Son Heung-min. Threads one in. Foden. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Sterling. Now that is a little undercooked. Messi. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's cut it out. It's really well cleared. And it's ended up in no man's land. And he's being shifted off it. Messi. Now it's Odegaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. Forlan! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cannavaro. Baresi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has a look up. Out to the left it goes. Cruyff! No, not the best of headers. Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Odegaard. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, lovely feeding. Good chance here.
Son Heung-min really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like...
He's tried one! Oh, bang on target. Neymar. Cannavaro.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ball's gone out of play. Pelé. And he's straight offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Cambiasso. Son Heung-min. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pelé. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pelé finds himself offside. The pass has gone astray. Baresi. Adams. Son Heung-min. Now there's a fine ball. Messi. Now it's Pelé. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Just eases him off the ball. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to pass it through. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to...
Foden! No, not quite.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Adams. Arsenal finding their passes. And the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Neymar with the short one. Tries to cross, climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Sterling. Foden. Sterling. He's found a way through. Can he finish?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foden. Now it's Sterling. Sterling. That has been cut short. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. 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 No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Caicedo. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's a good ball. Caicedo. Caicedo with the clearance. Baresi. Cruyff. Forlan. And that chance! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Olise cuts out the pass, tries to play it through. It's a threatening ball. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pelé.
Such good technique.
Oh, real chance! Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar pulls short. Over to the left. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Neymar. Yamal, nicely spread.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gabriel Jesus.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And the finish! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Great challenge, time to perfection. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cross into the box. Can he stop it going out? Oh, sweet feet. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he can clear it away. No, no way through there. Oh, good spread. Gabriel Jesus in acres of space out wide. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's that, the end. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Hello,
How would you
everybody,
summarise
and
what
this
we've seen
is a
today
quick
then,
reminder
Jim?
to let you know that
One-sided
you'll be able to
and
catch
only one
today's
winner,
match
Peter. The
broadcast
players
live.
didn't...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. He whips it across. And he's heaved it away. Nicely spread. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, that's a key interception. Odegaard looking for the run. No, that was never going to make it. Valverde Fernandez. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Quickly taken. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Messi. Great vision. The most accurate pass. Played out towards the right wing. Valverde. And it's been played through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Valverde. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Fernandez. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that was very necessary. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Ødegaard. Caicedo. Takes the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Messi. Cambiasso. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Valverde.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Messi looking to play it into the box. Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Ødegaard. Sterling. Sterling!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Lazio! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Son Heung-min. That has ended up in no man's land. Fernandez. This is promising. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo does well to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Ødegaard. Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Caicedo. Driving forward, that's an imaginative pass. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Messi. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that pass
Il
isn't the
quarto
best.
uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's a shade optimistic. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief. The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Over to the left. And that's another good win of the ball. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's found a way past. Now it's Ferran Torres! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
It's a pretty loose pass. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. And he shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Caught offside that time.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Messi, and he's running through. Neymar. Valverde calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Probing pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Camavinga. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Sterling. And he's gone searching cross-field. And he's intervened well there. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Look at the space here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Lazio are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
There's the shot! And he's there to get it away. And the shot's on. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ferran Torres. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Camavinga. Now there's a fine ball. Nicely aimed pass. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. Kane. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely shaped ball, somewhat off target. And he's let fly, just cruising, they are cruising. Results no longer in doubt, it's just about how many. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Tries a shot! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Messi. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and
Il
darker.
qualche uomo indica 6 minuti
I
di
can see
recupero.
some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's an early cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fernandez. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Kane. Kane is on his own. He's having a shot! He's scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. And they're quick to get it back. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he can clear it away. Knocks it into space. Now it's Haaland. Messi. That's the keeper's ball. And the pass is intercepted. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Tunisia have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through, but that has not gone well. And now they can clear their lines. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Foden. Still goalless at the moment. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. He's found a way past. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. Caicedo with the clearance. Son Heung-min. Tunisia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. And a chance! Has another goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Sterling at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Subimendi. Nicely weighted ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Azar. And here's Haaland. Foden. Now Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. And he's got his cross in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Olise is there to clear. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. The ball goes in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And it's Son Heung-min. Cambiasso. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Back into the middle.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Pretty robust defending.
That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. He's through here. And that could set him on his way. And he's found a way, tries a shot! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's worked it through. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Deftly away. Can he get it through? Olise cuts out the pass. Caicedo. Foden. Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Azar. Subimendi. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6 será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. Well, there's the clearance. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. Just about up to the hour now.
Asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
And it's Cambiasso. Lewandowski. Oh, no joy this time. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Olise. Looking for the run. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
It's a really well-measured ball. Grimaldo. Foden. That pass isn't the best. That is good alertness. Now it's Haaland. Azar. Ødegaard. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Grimaldo. Great vision. Now it's Foden. He's had it taken off him. And he's managed to get rid. And that looks a decent ball. And the break is on. Oh, super find. Nacho deals with that comfortably. 75 minutes played. Sterling has it out wide and in space. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Caicedo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 7. Messi.
Great chance!
Serán sustituidos por el
Well, he
dorsal
certainly wasn't in the
18,
mood to take any risks.
el dorsal 8, el dorsal 13,
And here's
el
Haaland.
dorsal 19.
Might be danger here. He's had a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Aims beyond the defence. And there's the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Foden. Azar. Foden is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Foden. Threads one in. He is through here. Abraham gets a foot in here.
2 minutos de
That's
descuento.
just playing it safe and simple.
Nacho. Akanji. Azar. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it.